It's Thursday, and it's a day after we had terrible storms come flying through here last night. There was a lightning strike probably next door. I looked out afterwards. I didn't see anything that got hit, but holy crap, holy. It sounded like it was in my backyard. Holy crap. I screamed. It was so startling and loud. The cat, he took off. I don't know where he went. Yeah, it was really something. Damaged a lot of people's property, not mine, thankfully. And, well, it's not mine, but where I live. Someone I know just planted their garden and started having vegetables come out and all that, and it just wiped her garden out. It's such a shame, but it was mostly wind and a lot of rain around here, and it passed over to the Illinois side of the Mississippi River and really did some damage. I haven't seen the news today. I've been seated at the desk here for a good 5 hours. I get up, only go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, and pick up more stuff to go through. This is just like 1/20th of what I've been doing all day. And you go through stuff and you get these medical papers or these bills. It says, hold on to this for your records. Or this is not a bill, but hold on to it. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm going through them to see if they're really important. Should I hold on to them? Trying to find the latest of whatever it is. And deciding whether to hold on to it or not. And all the past ones pitching. So it's a lot of... It's kind of like a little bit of an emotional stress because you're going through all this stuff saying, you owe us, buddy. You owe us. And then I have to apply for something by tomorrow. And I need proof. It's hard to prove you're poor. It's easy to prove you're rich, but it's hard to prove you're poor unless you have statements saying, hey, you got like $50 or less, period. And I have $60 or less, period. But, send a bank statement. That's all I can do. I have just enough to keep my account open. I'm not going to piss and moan about it. I'm just going to try to do better. I'm trying to declutter. Eventually, maybe, I'll either die or move. And either way, I don't want to leave my kids with a lot of crap. And yes, my mom's house is still there, full of crap. And this house has accumulated stuff every time the kids would go out to school or live on their own and come back. Every time they came back, they brought stuff, and it stayed. So I'm going through all of that. I'll get to their stuff last because that way, if I have questions, I can call them and ask them all at one time. So, anyway, I don't have my medicine that I'm supposed to have because they said I don't qualify anymore. Or they dropped me or something. And I'm like, I have to figure that one out. And I'll have to figure it out by tomorrow with this form that I'm going to fill out. It's a lot. I'll be at the desk the rest of the day. I had a big salad last night. I'm trying to eat better and eat less because I had gained all my weight back from the weight that I lost taking care of Mom and my brother a year and a half ago. Up until the quarantine, I was doing fine with sitting around and it's like, I'm hungry. It's kind of a boredom hungry, but you're not bored because I've got tons of stuff to do. But, yeah, I am working at the desk, and when I'm done here, I'll be working in the room with all the cloth because there's a couple dresses I want to make while the sewing machine is out and a bathing suit. I have to make my bathing suits a one-piece bathing suit because I'm really long from here down to the bottom. And otherwise it pinches and hurts because it's not long enough. TMI, sorry. Anyway, I've always been tall, and I've always been weird shaped and all that. I used to be really, really, really skinny. Now I'm really dumpy, but tall. My arms are 4 inches longer than normal, and my legs are as well. So I have to make clothes or buy men's clothes because usually they're longer. You could buy the sleeves longer. Women's clothes you cannot. So that's all the blither I want to talk about right now. What else is there? Not much. There's a bunch of stuff. Tomorrow I am going to get a COVID test. I think it's a drive-through thing. It's free and it's at a church. And it starts at 9 o'clock, so I don't know how early I'll have to get there to get in line. But that's going to be tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, okay? Upward and onward.